And now, the starting lineup for Boston.
Yeah. What one was it?
At 6'6", number 15, Vince Carter.
That's Bumblebee jersey.
Standing 6'5", number 7, Pete Maravich. Standing 6'2", number 0, Damian Lillard. Standing 6'8", number 21, Dominique Wilkins. At 7'0", number 34, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, well, maybe Tommy was in the helicopter. You can take out all contact with me.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation.
You technically get killed
With
by
Greg
three
Anthony
helicopters.
and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David
Yeah, but
Aldridge
down
on
the
the
hill was
sideline.
another one.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup.
Your
In
helicopter.
Doncic, Barkley is out there with Durant.
It's
Then
your
there's
helicopter was
Chamberlain.
there.
That's
That
Booker in at the
helicopter
two spot.
was you.
And for
Yeah,
Boston,
your helicopter
we've
bumped
got
this
Carter.
helicopter.
Olajuwon is
And
out
it
there with
stopped
Wilkins.
because the other
Then it's
helicopter.
Damian Lillard, and it's Maravich in at the two-guard spot. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is
What?
something both of these teams.
Let's see if the Wolves can
It's always fun to
win
watch guys
somehow.
be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Chamberlain with the rebound. Back to Booker. Toronto working the ball around now. Barkley kicks to Booker. Here's Doncic, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
The first one falls. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Slammed in by Wilkins.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Now, here's Doncic. On the wing, Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. You just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is KD. After Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Lillard, the pass to Wilkins. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for this.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Boston making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Wayne. Other people can just pushing the hugging away.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Back to Carter. Kicks it out to Lillard. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. Offline with his three. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called insanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
Irving kicks to Olajuwon. Pass to Lillard. And Damian Lillard throws it down.
You want to be Booker? Why the fuck do you want to be Booker?
Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Finally gets points. It's his first points for the Wolves.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Right side, Wilkins. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston on top. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Which way? I reckon probably get 6 more points.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And I really like how they move the ball.
You know why?
Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So for Toronto right now, Allen Iverson out there at then there's Pippen, then it's Harden, and it's Malone in at the center.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an
I
on you with his strength.
Here's James.
We're
After
for
Toronto
another
picking up the
good
basket just
year.
moments ago. Pass to Leonard. James slams it in.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
And now to Leonard.
You wish
Go,
you
it's
could
Leonard. I could probably
like
defend it.
Pippen.
I
I do.
Boston shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Right wing. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Drills the three-pointer. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit your team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
Here's Harden. Isaiah Thomas picking up that last basket. Thomas with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. The putback. Leonard against Harden. Allen for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Leonard the pass to LeBron. Fires the three. Allen with another miss. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break.
I don't want to go
think
into
that's a
that.
transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Toronto, James Harden.
And let's face it, James Harden, one of the most dangerous offensive weapons this league has ever seen. Still, he's got the skills.
Toronto trails by 3. Iverson with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul.
Other way,
That is his first foul of the game. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 29 seconds left in the first half. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Pippen can't hit.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And that one's good for Wembanyama has got the lead up to 7 now for Boston. Frazier kicks to Pippen. Back to Frazier. 2 on the clock.
She'll get the ball. My team fucking went retarded. I mean, just stop here. Why? Why are you just stopping that?
And here's Iverson outside. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Boston on top as they end the second quarter on a 9-1
I actually
run.
think the actual
And
shot
now
bar
we'll
is
send
the
it over to
problem.
David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin.
Well, your
Coach, what
shot
did
bar
you
is
like
good
about
for
your team's play
3
so
points.
far?
Everything else is a piece of shit.
Well,
No,
our
I'm
energy
just going to
and
save it.
activity. Now, we're coming off a game where we did not do that consistently. The guys took it to heart, owned it.
You totally did,
You know,
yeah.
this is a very athletic, quick
He's
team as well,
saying
so we have to sustain it now.
We'll see who comes out on top in the second half. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look here now at Boston, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy.
5-3.
You're not as well
5-2.
rested as you were in
6-1.
the offseason.
1-7.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
What?
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for Boston.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Pretty much Scottie Pippen and Durant just not doing a good job.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. On out there with Carter. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Herbert. And it's Halliburton into the point guard. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Now here is Carter after the miss from Walt Frazier. Irving misses. In the corner, it's Rodman. Ball's knocked loose.
Oh, when you left it behind, you bastard.
To the middle. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Frames the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
What the fuck was it?
You know, even if a coach still feels this was the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. It's double checking, and the game continues on.
On the free throw, no good.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
At halftime break, they seem to do their favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Halliburton, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
Coming back this way.
Boston leading by 12. Vince Carter on the wing. And there's the drive. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Move your legs. Whoa. This guy's going towards the hoop. Whoa, I better get over there.
He's ahead of steam like that. He's looking to tear off the rim.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Gasol, wide open, he fires. And again, Toronto, no luck. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Gasol with the steal. Rodman with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Harrison, they can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Boston. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And so the ball out of bounds. Rodman touched it last.
I don't even know where he is.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Well, we haven't scored any points this entire quarter. They can't fucking... My team. Yeah, Jack, your team has it.
43 seconds left in the third. Irving for 3.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see
if
the
fucking game. Jump for it. Yo, Gasol. I press the X. Why am I the person under the hoop?
Look back at last season.
Fucking game. I hate
What a
this
season
game.
it was for them from the
See,
free
if
throw
I
line.
click X, it's like
82%
it's good.
as a group. And you're talking about
You
one
guys
of the
think
most
that?
decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Looking out to Frazier. And off the glass, that one's
Got 2
good.
points.
Unselfish
Third quarter.
basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Halliburton in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's the other
Halliburton's
thing
got
I
himself
hate.
on the board with 3 there.
Where should I stand to stop the three, you know?
Fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The shot's good from
He
Nash.
gets that one.
And this is not an easy shot, but Nash has the range to
Rodman.
drop it from there.
And that's out of
See,
bounds.
the problem is
Boston will
Rodman.
retain possession.
Rodman.
Well, that's just a
Rodman.
careless
Oh, points out.
pass. He's
Pippen.
lucky that was just deflected
Look at him.
and not
Looks like
picked
Scottie
off.
Pippen.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Carter, the pass to Halliburton, and it's blocked. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
Oh, he just went,
So it's
Jack,
Boston looking at a
just putting the match.
13-point lead
They need to
heading into the next
restart.
quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
You pretty much can't win unless your first quarter team comes out, or whatever final quarter team is, and you just like, oops, I really fucked up. I fucked up.
Let's listen
big
in
time.
on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other these last minutes, okay? Work for a great shot. Don't settle.
He always preaches teamwork. Eric Spoelstra trying to bring this unit together down the stretch.
Yeah, play unselfishly. Make the extra pass. Force the defense to have to work hard to try and get stops.
I thought he would go for a dunk.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback. Oh, LeBron does
Oh, no, it's
it
not.
again.
The problem is I didn't know
I
that
guess
that was
LeBron
Durant.
wanted
I
that
thought
one
it
to
was
sting
Chamberlain.
a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Wasn't down
On
there
our
with
AT&T
Durant.
5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
LeBron James.
Trying to
And
get me back in
James
the
picks
game.
up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Wilkins.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys.
And Lillard
He's
gets it
such
to
a
go.
good player.
And
He's
we're
only
two guys on the
fast,
hustle sticks
but
for
he's
Boston.
fast gracious.
Well, they've
Apparently
shown
he's a really
just
good player.
outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several
That's
forced
the problem.
turnovers.
And another thing they really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan.
Well, don't have
Do
the
you miss
ball.
it?
Oh,
Miss
no.
the paychecks?
Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to just hit it this way. Why aren't you hitting them into the middle of the court?
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look,
Nothing happened.
the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Came off my play.
Stolen by Durant. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Free throw good, Booker.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
And stolen by
James.
James. Outside Wilkins. Here's Allen. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor and the insane reach.
And
Well,
here's
one of the
Allen.
greatest shot
Fuck
blockers
Chamberlain.
you'll
Fuck
ever
off.
see.
I had to click like X like 4 times for like, you want to change player? You seem to have the
Allen
massive
outside.
issue doing the same thing.
Hits the three-point bomb. And Boston leads by 17.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
The drive by Booker. Count it.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Allen for the three. Nice D from Doncic.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
On the drive, Booker. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks
I get it.
unless
He's blocked him.
you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive.
It's too old.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Durant can't catch up to
You
him.
have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Here's Booker with the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense, like you said. Didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, and maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want to.
And we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. Some changes for Toronto. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Barkley. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
I'm waiting to see what they're going to do with my expiring contract. Team is saying nothing.
Here's Booker. Kicks it out to Malone. Pass to Iverson. Takes a three. And again, Toronto no luck.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Back to Wilkins. Nice ball movement by Boston. Allen's shot is off. Toronto with the ball. Down by 15. And again, no good by Toronto.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
When does he get ejected?
Shooting for Toronto. Devin Booker. 2 shots.
I thought it was 3.
Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. 34 seconds left in the game. The drive by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And love how.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
NBA rules, there will be 2 minutes to review the play.
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews.
The
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
A lot of people have been hoping for.
Boston timeout.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking and the game continues on.
You look at what Ben's told them to do, and then you could figure out.
Free throw good, Booker. Here's Lillard. Wembanyama left side. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. The three from Iverson bangs home the trifecta. Iverson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Toronto. Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
Pass me the ball.
Wilt Chamberlain.
So we see Boston get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge.
I know what to do. Oh, that's going to be more helpful.
Greg Anthony and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. See you later.
James. He missed 1 shot. He missed 1 shot. He missed 5 shots the next game. He missed 3. Missed 3. Missed 3. Didn't miss. He didn't miss. Didn't take any shots. Got 4 rebounds. Didn't do anything. Well, they missed the shot each. He done nothing. He literally done nothing. Devin Booker, 14 points. Chamberlain missed. Iverson missed 4 shots. He missed 1 shot. He didn't do anything. Yeah, because he kept getting open, but he couldn't get the points. Yeah. It's the turnovers. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them. And they're passing, like some of their passes were shithouse. Yeah, pretty shit game for you. Yeah, he's not fast enough. Like having a slow center is